Hi everyone, welcome to BumbleBeeCrafts. Thanks for tuning in to another video from me. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're all having a good week so far. I'm here today with a nice simple craft along video with me, one of my Let's Craft videos. And what I've got here is bits that I've pulled from my unfinished ephemera box. I've basically these are collaged sheets that have been cut up. This little pile's all been shaped and everything for journaling cards. I finally got them backed and then stitched around, ready to then decorate. I've got some tags, I've got some pockets, and I've got a couple of little belly bands. There was some strips left there, so I've got the collaging and stitching and that elements finished, but they need a focal point on these just to finish decorating them up. So I thought that's what we'd do today, just something nice and simple. Excuse me, I'm just going to start my timer so that I know how long I'm filming for. So yeah, that's what I thought we'd do today. So how's everybody doing? I hope you're all doing well. Let's start with the tags. I think we'll move the pockets and the journaling cards to the side. Now I've got various different inks. I remember to pull the various different ones out because I normally go for either vintage photo or walnut stain, but I've also got my Victorian velvet, rustic wilderness, and my faded jeans as well, because I think they would work with some of the other colours on here. So I'm just going to use some walnut stain because I definitely know I want walnut stain on this one. I think that would look really nice. It's nice and dark colours on this one. And I've got to the side of me various bits of fussy cut elements, digital fussy cuts. I've got some words, and I've got some my scrap fabric, so that like this tag we can do a nice little topper on here. So yeah, just have a play today. That's what my plan is. Just nothing new, just a nice little craft along. Whether you want to do the same, grab some ephemera and craft along with me, or just have me in the background while you're doing other things. And I thought that's what we'd do today. I've got myself a nice cup of green tea with lemon as well. So, okay, what do we want to do on this one? I love the dark colours, and I've just seen in the top of this little cluster of things here, which are my porch prints. These are, I think they're her fussy cut woodlands, because you've got flowers, you've got animals, trees, and there's some mushrooms. It was the mushrooms I was drawn to because I see this one on here with this gorgeous coloured background, and I thought that actually looks really quite nice. I like that. I don't know whether, or maybe that one stands behind it. I do quite like that red. Let's see what else is in here. Ooh, what about that? Is that on camera? Let's move up a little bit. What else have we got in here? Oh, is this one here? I'm thinking of like a little cluster of 3 there, maybe. And then a little word or something across the top, maybe. Maybe we want that one, and then that just a bit bigger. No, I don't like that. It's just a case of auditioning, isn't it? Oh, I quite like that one. That one's quite nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that one. finally made a decision. It's the only problem when I do these craft videos. I can take quite a while to decide on what I want to do, unless I have a plan and I'm making something. Right, I'm just going to use my brush to ink these up so that I don't damage them too much. That bit of white in the middle. There we go. There. I think I might leave that there because there'll probably be more elements to fussy cut. So we're going to have you there and you just down there. Do we want anything else? Maybe a bit of book page, or I feel it does need something behind it. Maybe it needs a bit of fabric behind it. I've got just this little calico strip. I'm just wondering if we grunged that up a little bit and that just sat on the top there. Maybe I would want it that way round. Let's have a little look at what else is in here. Oh, there's a bit of red. What have we got here? That might be quite nice. Just a bit of red. Do you know, that would be quite nice, and then it'd be nice if I could stitch along there. It's a pity because I've backed it already with coffee dye. But I think I'm going to use that actually. So we don't need it as big as that, do we? This one's going to have quite a grungy feel to it. Right, so we can put that back for now, and we need the Fabri-Tac glue. I should have got this prepared. Let's have a sip of my drink while I'm waiting for it to come down. So I'm still busy doing my garden story journal. I think it's going to take me forever to do. Okay, every time I come watch one of the catch up on watching one of the collaboration videos, it's like, oh, I want to do that with this journal. And she's become so fat. I've taken so many pages out as it is of the journal, because I'm doing two. I thought, well, I'd decorate the first one up and then I'll use that one as the one that's got all the ideas for what I'm going to do pretty much similar in the second journal. But with everything that I'm taking out, there's definitely going to be enough to do another little one signature journal, I think. Now I am just going to put, so I don't waste too much Fabri-Tac, because I haven't ordered my new one yet, and I've only got about half. So I'm just going to do that with the Fabri-Tac, and then we'll stick that down properly afterwards with the other glue. Again, just a bit of Fabri-Tac on here, so that goes like that. Okay, let's do the end. Yeah, I've got about a quarter of a pot left and I haven't ordered yet from Amazon, so I must do that. So all I'm going to do is just flip this back to where we have got the glue, you get a bit of wiggle room with the Fabri-Tac, so that's good. There we go. That's down there. That's done nicely, so just do the same with this one. There we go. Quite fragile they are, so I think I'm going to weight that down and let that properly dry. So let's move it to the side here and pop some weight on this. And the third one, there we go. Then we can finish that one off in a minute. These two, I definitely know I want to use my faded jeans for this one, because I think that would just really, it just adds another different element to it rather than always using vintage photo. And I've got my inks, so I must keep remembering this and use the different inks. Yeah, that just looks really nice in the okay. So these are lovely patterns. These I think are from Rach and Bella kits, looking at these backgrounds that are on here. It's a job to know when you're collaging, because there's bits of all sorts of different digital artists on here. But I recognise those, and they remind me of the Nana Rose kits, I think it is, of hers. And I know there's some Tracy Fox elements on there, on that first tag. Okay, so we've got some nice blue ones there. So what do we want on them? I wonder if this has got, I spy some nice little blue flowers. It's got some lavender. How about that? Oh, there's some pinkier ones. Perhaps a bit of pink flower would that kind of blends in a bit. I wonder if there's anything bigger. I like that one on there, but I'm just wondering if we need to add another little leaf or something behind that. Okay, let's have a little carry on rummaging. It's a bit big. I think these are all going to be a bit big that's under here. Ah, paper clip, don't want that in there. Yeah. Okay. Not sure about that. What have we got in the little animals? Yeah, they're foresty animals, and I'm not feeling that for them. Let's see. These are some Tracy Fox elements here. They're all, again, quite big. Yeah, too big, I think. Oops. Maybe we want some butterflies. There's some butterflies on there. What else do we want? Let's have a little look at what we got. We've got some birds, but I think the birds aren't really going to be... I'm going to end up chopping the tails off some of the birds, and I don't really want to do that. Let's see what I've got in here. Yeah, some large flowers. I don't... Oh, I'm struggling to find anything for my blue ones. All these ephemera, and I can't... Actually, those birds, these are left over from the bird journals that I did. Ah, they would work, wouldn't they? I quite like that. About, he's a bit big. Again, he's going to hang off. That one you could do, but I think that one actually, I think I like it there. I know that covers up that little bit of flower there, but I think that's quite nice on there. Let's just have a little look else and see if there's anything else that we want. Maybe a little bit of ephemera there. Yeah, and then a little tab at the top and maybe a little word or something. Yeah, okay, that's that one. And I'm just wondering, I've got some bees, whether a bee or a butterfly would be best. I'm thinking perhaps a butterfly. I've got bee. Oh, I don't know actually. It's a bit big in comparison, isn't it? Yeah, I haven't got any of my tiny bees left in there. Butterfly it is. Where did my butterflies go? I know I've got some blue ones here. So, yeah, and then if I do that slightly there with a little word, I think that would be nice. Okay, so we're on to our words now. And these are a mix of words from mainly from Pink Monarch prints, and the vertical ones I've got are from Lynn's Altered Arts. So I'm thinking maybe one like this. Yeah, what have we got on here? Gratitude. I think gratitude might be nice on that one. So let's just cut this one out. So we just have the word gratitude there. That would be nice. What about the word joy? Just coming off of there, on there. Yeah, let's go with that. Right, so let's finish cutting these. I can hear my cat snoring down by the side of me. She's in her little fluffy bed, which is next to my rolly cart. And the camera probably won't pick it up, but she is snoring. She snores quite loudly. Okay, so do I have a... I'm just going to use vintage photo, I think, just around these. I think that would be the easiest. Let's pop it here. Just to take off any of that white edge. We've got you going there, got the leaf, tuck in behind you. Oh, lovely little butterfly. Oh, I figured something out on my scan and cut the other day after watching a video from Nigeza Creates. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't figure it out sooner. It's one of those aha moments that you're like, really? That's so simple. How could I not figure that out before? But it's when I'm scanning a sheet, if there's like 10 butterflies on a page and 2 are the butterflies, it wants to come in and chop half its wing off, or the other one only is going to do like little cutouts in the wing. You can isolate and take that whole butterfly out of the cutting. You just go through and delete different ones. I knew there had to be a way of doing it. I knew there must have been, but I could never figure it out. And I've had my scan and cut for about a year now. And I figured it out when Jez was talking about it, and it's just like, why did I not figure that one out sooner? It's so simple, and it's a real game changer. So there are pros and cons to the type of scan and cut that I've got. It's just a brother scan and cut rather than a Cricut. But I have to say, if you're not someone who's good at working things out on the computer and you literally just want it for ease of cutting, you have problems with your hands and stuff, as long as you're aware that sometimes when you scan things, it just won't recognise it. No matter how much you increase the intensity, it still won't recognise it. Then yeah, I would still say it's a good thing to get. I'm so glad hubby invested in it for me. I use it. It also depends as well on your quality of paper you're printing on and the print itself. So if you were doing things on draft and you were using quite cheap card that's fibrous, the blade, no matter how sharp it would, because it goes in and out such fine little details, it would rock up and cause an issue. So now I print mine all on good strong card that's nice and smooth, and with my new printer I can print a much better quality for less ink. So yeah, it's much better. I'm just going to put that one down there like so, and then we're just going to have the bird at the top. I must do a video. I am filming this ahead. I'm filming this actually the week before, because I just really wanted to do something relaxing today, having had an appointment this morning that always drains me. So yeah, nice relaxing craft along and a chit chat. I'm going to put it so that his tail just touches there. It just, for me, it just kind of marries them all together, so they all kind of like join. So let's put some weight on that one while we go ahead and glue this one down. So I want to be able to tuck these behind that word really. So I think that would work. Okay. It was sun shining this morning. It was lovely, but it's clouded over again now this afternoon. Still can't complain really. I do like the spring weather. My fibra really is affected with the extreme heat or the really cold, damp winters that we get here in the UK. But now that spring's here, yeah, I'm not feeling it as much. Let me do you there. And go slightly higher. Let's just wipe any of that excess glue off. Oops. Like so. We will pop this down and then we'll put our lovely little butterfly on. And then these just need a little tab on the top, because I do like a little bit of a tab with a bit of fabric on the top. And then our little butterfly. And we're up to 25 minutes already. Oh, I'm going. Said I'd do slow crafting, but I don't feel like I'm going to get many done today. Okay, so we're just going to weigh you down while we decide. Is his nose? No, I didn't think it was. Missed his beak, look. Last thing I want is that to catch going in and out of a pocket. Okay, so let's have a little look. Oh, that bit's perfect. Look at that. The first bit out. Let's try and get rid of that bit. Just pop it in there. That would be perfect. Now, do I have it as a tab that way, or do I do it like that with a little staple in? I actually like it that way. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. There's another bit of that blue in there which might go for that one. So this is my just ever so quick way of adding a little bit of decoration to the top. With it's not quite thick enough to have an eyelet on. And then all I do is just come in and flatten my staples, because it's not a tiny attacher, it's just a normal stapler. And that is a lovely little tag. Oh, I like that one. Pleased with that. So that's one done. Now let's have a think. Do we want a word or something on here? Let's have a look. Just having a sip of my tea before it goes too cold. A word across there would be nice, and then a little tab on the top, I think. Just wondering if I want anything more down there. I had thought about stitching, hadn't I? Just doing some really rough zigzag stitching. I might still do that. I might leave that bottom bit. So let's have a look for some bigger words. What have we got? I think I need a new sheet. Yeah, I need a new one. I don't have any of these cut up. What do we want? Focus more. I'm looking at that one. Do more of what makes you love life. Yeah, let's go with that one. No, I did not cut that bit straight at all. Yeah, that could go across there with a little tab at at the top. Now I could keep that bit of card, that'll be ideal for stamping little sentiments or something on. So that can go just in my little stash there. And we'll just give this a bit of an ink to take off any of that white. Don't think any white was showing, but so do you guys have boxes of unfinished ephemera? Or do you like to make your pre-made ephemera? I used to always do ephemera as and when I needed it for journals, which I still do a lot of, because it takes a long time to build up a stash. But having watched Gail for years, Gail Augustinelli for years, and so envious of her pre-made ephemera boxes. They are just wonderful. Yeah, I thought to myself, I really must do some pre-made stuff. I'm going to do that on there, I think, and I'll put a bit of glue to hold it, but I'm going to stitch it, and then I'm going to put a run of stitching, like messy stitching across that bottom bit, I think. So I just grab my rubbish pot, as I do like a frayed edge, so I'm just going to fray this a bit more. Come up. So there we go, and then that will go on there. So we want just a little bit of glue. Just to hold it, make sure we're centre. And then we'll do the same on here. And then I'll just stick this over near my sewing machine. Well, sewing machine's on the floor, but I'll pop it on a pile ready to stitch around. So that's one almost done. Add a lovely little bit of stitching and a bit of stitching on there, and that's that one. So we'll pop that over there. Let's have a look at this one. Half past already, or half an hour already. So let's see, I've got a bit more of that blue in here. I think that's a bit thick, this. Maybe I'll just do this one as a little tab. Yeah, I think this one could be a little tab. I'm just wondering, do I want that frilly little bit? I don't think I do. It's a bit too much hanging down. Okay, so again, I think I'm just going to put some glue on this to hold it in, and I might do a bit of stitching as well, or put a paper stapler on it. So that one's almost finished. Yeah, that's nice. I like that one. Okay, so this was the other tag that we had. I don't know if the pink or maybe the green. The green. Let's go with the Rustic Wilderness and see what this one looks like inked up in the green. Yeah, that's nice. Look at that. Yeah, I really like that. Just do a hint of it over the back. So what do we want to put on this one? Just wondering if we ground something with some tickets or something. Not sure what. Not the right colour flowers. Have a look in here and see what we've got. These are some Tracy Fox flowers. Maybe it'll be too much to have flowers on flowers. I do quite like that ticket there though. Okay. Got some butterflies. What about that one? Got any other colours? I actually quite like the blue on there, and then I think maybe a little sentiment or something would be nice. Okay, so what have we got? This is a, don't forget, a new day. I feel like I want something that will fill that, all of that bit. Let's have a look on here. Dance in the rain. Make today beautiful. There we go. That's nice. I like that. Yeah, that fits there lovely. I might put a bit of material or something under that perhaps. So we get our base first, and then let's have a little look. I've got some scrap lacy bits here. Oh, is that long enough? Yeah. What I think I'm going to do is put the wings of the butterfly, flap them up a little bit, but I'm just wondering, and I want that with a little tab on there. Do you want anything behind that? I don't think so. And then I think what's in here are real scrappy bits. Yeah, I've kind of graded them. These are much bigger bits. Okay, yeah, I think that would do. So let's ink our little butterfly. so. We use the green, so let's just give this a touch of green on the edge. That's going on there. And then what I just want to do is use my chomper here and just make this ticket as if it's a bit more authentic. And then that's punch. Actually, I think I need to use the bigger one. Oops, there we go. Yeah, that makes that look a little bit more realistic because it's a digital, it's not a real ticket. I think vintage photo would work on this, just to grunge it up a bit like so. That's going to stick down there. Okay, so let's glue this down first. And I want it to go somewhere about there, don't I? Okay, now I haven't done this for a while, but this is what I do with my butterfly wings. I just haven't really got any nails to do that at the moment. I just do this, I just sort of like score it so that you get a little bit like that, and that's what gets glued down, is this little V. I'll glue the antennae so that they don't stick up, and if I just put that along that bottom bit as a guide, I kind of want the butterfly about here. So let's weight this down. We go all the way from the ticket, like so, and then we can do this, and this I'll do with a Fabri-Tac. A bit more on here. And then get this positioned on the bottom like so. And then pop a little weight along there. Wow, 40 minutes already. I think I'm going to stop this video here for now. A slightly shorter one from me. They're usually about 40 minutes to an hour, but I've done quite a lot of ones recently with the garden collaboration that have gone over, so I'll keep this one to 45 minutes. So these are what we've got done. I'll show you. I'm just going to sew along here. I think that would just finish that one off. We did this one that's just been stapled in there, so that one is ready to go. This one I'm going to sew along here, do a couple of straight stitches and a messy zigzag stitch, and then a little zigzag stitch across there, but that's another tag ready to go. And then under here, if I take our weights off, got my little butterfly with the wings that pop up, we will just think about a top on here. I actually think I might try and see if I can get an eyelet in there, because I think a little ribbon would go on there, but I'll do that a bit later because I've not got my eyelets or anything to hand. But that's our third fourth tag, sorry, that we've done today with my little butterfly wings. So thank you very much for crafting along with me, a nice simple craft along today, and I will be back on Friday with some more fun with fabric. So thanks for watching, take care everyone, happy crafting, bye.